Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Cat Shack. Tonight we have two Sporks and a Box. Here is Spork number 1 and Spork number 2. Now, to introduce the rest of tonight's Sporks. Where the hell do I do that? Okay.
I resemble that remark.
We're joined by Spork number 2, Steve from Mac84.
Thanks.
And the ever so lovely Trina from Trina's Technobabble down on the bottom.
Hello.
She's not allowed to be a spork.
I'm fine with that.
Than you. She's better than you.
Thanks. I'll just leave now.
Hey, there's like 5 women in the world like totally interested in this hobby, so I can't alienate one of them.
Prado's looking at you like you stopped petting me for 0.2 seconds. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. This is my life right here. Yeah. Surrounded by cats and computers. I mean,
Well, what do you expect?
you can tell I'm single. I don't even. It's so bad anymore. I don't even bother folding my socks anymore. I just take them out of the laundry basket, just shove them in the drawer, and I just pick out a pair whenever I need them.
Well, if you tried folding them, the cats would just unfold them. So.
Well, yeah, that's part of the problem. They like to help.
Thomas asks, is there a cat in the box? There will be soon. If there is not already, there will be soon. Now there's a cat on the box.
Cat on the box? Does that count?
Point the camera towards the cat.
Is she curled up on the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love it. Love it.
He's like, yep, this is good.
It's like when I had a customer, they brought me a tower, and I put it by the front door while I stripped apart their other one. And I turn around, there's my 2 cats on top of the box.
Yeah.
Chilling out.
I have to keep empty boxes in the house because the cats love to lay in them and hide. So, well, let's see who decided to join us in this absolute debacle tonight. And why does my screen keep zooming in and out?
I didn't do
I
it.
freaking hate Windows.
Oh, no, you love it, Mike.
Fuck you.
The
Great.
first F-bomb of the evening. Many
Now
more
I
to come.
Many, yeah, I was going to say 1 a minute.
Now I can't scroll up and down the comments.
Well, I'll read them for you. You want me to introduce who's here?
Yeah,
Who bothered the show?
just look and see who's here. And
We got Retro Techie, and that's it.
oh, okay.
I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking.
That's okay. Retro Techie won a rigged stream, so I don't care. He can go to hell.
We have Retro Techie. Trina's here. Wow, I didn't guess that. Thomas is here. Alex is here. Who else? Patrick is here. Jay is here, but he's probably asleep at his desk already. Sadback 356 is here. Adam is here. And I think that's it for now.
I think so.
Oh. Well, I also see, did you say hi to Patrick? Hi to Adam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, he pays real good attention.
And Sutek. Yeah, there we go. More coming in droves.
Yeah, well, this wasn't exactly that well planned either.
I'm glad I woke up 15 minutes before the stream.
So there's Sean from Action Retro too.
Sean!
Hey, Sean.
So
Hello!
just in another blow to the American economy, I would just like to let you know that the Canadian Post fucking rocks, okay?
Not the other way around, mind you. It took me like $30 to send Trina a piece of paper.
So, yeah, well, Trina, I think, spent $40-some Canadian to send this box
48,
to me.
yeah.
Okay, and this got here in less than a week. Less than a fucking week.
Trina, do you want to tell them how long it took me, took the piece of paper I sent you, like, clear everything?
What was that? Like, it was exactly like 30 days?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like a piece of paper and a pin. Like, it took like a month.
Well, they had to check the pin if it was a bomb.
As a Mac 84 guy, he's suspicious.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we can't trust him.
So we have a box. It's very nondescript looking, but it's a box, and it just happens to be from the person at the bottom of your screen. This is not a donation box, by the way. I paid for this.
How many cats did you send her?
None yet. I still have her.
I think you can fit about.
I still have her box sitting here.
You can pay about 3 cats.
Just send Prada. We're good.
Okay. But apparently there's something in here for Steve, too, and I had to have Steve here.
Yes.
Well, Prada's going to get in the box whether you like it or not, Trina, so I think your wish is coming true.
I'm sorry. Am I not patting you?
Trina's got her own demand.
Man, this box is something else, too. What the heck did they send in this thing?
Believe it or not, do you know what I got in that box?
I mean, it's from Eris, which is a cable modem company.
I received a processor.
Ha!
Really?
Really?
Oh,
So there are packages in here that are wrapped.
oh, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Here, we'll make you big, Mike, so we can see your.
So am I supposed to open one for Steve, too, or am I supposed
Yeah,
to...
open.
I'm going to put my hand through the Ethernet port, and it'll come out on your side. Prada can open mine for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he could, except he doesn't have any claws.
He
his teeth.
He has teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He did bite me this morning a little bit.
Well,
Oh,
you
my
weren't
God.
paying enough attention to him.
I was paying attention to him. That's the problem. God. Some kind of a chip.
Some kind of a chip.
Ew.
Oh, no. Trust me. You have to try these. Welcome to Canada, eh?
What a great reaction. Mike is so grateful. The first thing that comes out of his mouth. Ugh.
You know what's fucked up? Is...
Oh,
Oh, no, wait. These are Lay's, not Utz. Never mind. I was going to say, these were made by a company that's like 20 minutes from my work. And they got sent to Canada and then sent back, and then I realized, no, they're Lay's, not Utz. Ketchup chips?
Boy.
Yeah, try them. While you're on the stream, try them live. Come on.
I'm not a ketchup person, so go ahead, Mike.
Don't like ketchup.
Oh, wow.
It don't smell bad.
Well, Mike won't starve now.
They're actually not bad.
You didn't kill him! Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Oh,
Actually,
boy.
not too bad.
So
I
these
don't.
are oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I do not like ketchup.
So
I
these
love
are
tomatoes.
only-
I love tomatoes.
I'm the
These
same
are
way. My
only
wife thinks I'm insane. Well, I am insane.
Yeah, well.
Those actually aren't bad though. I will eat them. Trust me.
We were all distracted by you, Mike, and Prada's in the box already.
I know. You're fucking
Let's
useless.
try.
Eat for effort.
He's like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not moving. I got a box. It's a SCSI cable.
Ooh, candy.
It's
I like candy.
a very late Christmas gift, but we'll accept them.
Ooh, Smarties.
Yeah.
Ooh, God, I haven't had Smarties in
Well,
years.
you haven't had Canadian Smarties. They apparently differ from
They'll
what's
make
in-
you really smart.
Yeah.
You swear at me in French.
Oui, oui.
Don't tell Prada we would.
This is something I don't even think you can buy down here.
Yeah, I think she said they're Canadian ones.
Yeah, they're Canadian. I found foods that were Canadian only.
Oh,
I went
these are
through
milk
them.
choc. Oh, these aren't like Smarties like I'm used to.
No, not at all.
Chocolate. I'm down with that. What's this? Coffee crisp.
You like your coffee?
Oh, I
Have your crisp.
I have a suspicious package to open from Ron. I was supposed to open for April Fool's Day, so I'll bombard you after we're all done
Lord.
here. Yeah, I think there are snakes inside.
This sounds good. I truthfully thought, I'm surprised. I thought you would send me a pack of Tim Hortons coffee.
No.
I'm actually borderline disappointed.
Wow.
There's one in Staten Island, Mike. Don't worry.
Well, there's one like 20 minutes up the road in Duncannon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Brushes?
Paint? Yeah, for when you're doing your solder masking.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh.
I don't do solder masking.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Come on.
You were doing soldering, so I'm like, well, next step up.
You can paint the cat's nails, too.
There you go.
Ooh, there we go.
Mike comes on the stream, half of his face is falling off. I tried to paint the cat's nails.
Well, thank you very much, Trina.
You're welcome.
I don't know about the brushes, but I will get enjoyment out of the rest of it. I'll find something to use the brushes for.
Yeah.
Well, they are actually good. Like if you are soldering something, which I know you do once in a while, like just to like clean debris, little solder balls out, stuff like that.
Quit talking about my balls. So am I supposed to open the ones for Steve too?
Yeah.
Or am I supposed to wait till okay?
No, yeah.
Have Prada open it.
Prada's just oh. There he goes. He's like bubble wrap. Oh,
He's licking himself.
Mike, you can take a bite out of whatever. I won't notice.
I was going to say, I don't know if Steve will eat any of this, Trina.
oh.
But I have friends who will digest it for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry for my lack of lactose intolerance.
Steve has special
sorry,
dietary requirements.
I didn't
If
know.
you want to watch me on the toilet for a 6-hour stream, that's a way to do it.
Either that or just give him a black bean burger.
Trina's like, I don't know if I signed up for this.
That's a bit TMI.
Well, you wanted to find out, or didn't you?
And because I've been bugging Steve on every stream to buy effing paintbrushes instead of using the toothpicks, which drives me crazy. I bought him toothpicks.
I actually got a pair of brushes, but they've been delayed, so I'll use them. I'll get those well before I get the other ones.
I will for sure make sure Steve gets most of that.
Mike is going to stab me with the brushes. That's what's going to happen.
If this thing is really, really good, it may just not leave the house.
Yeah, Mike,
because this thing.
Take a bite of it, Mike.
Not right now.
Put it in your pocket. That's your snack pocket.
Because the problem is, I'm going to want to eat it, and I had a very, very large dinner.
Oh, okay.
So, not that I don't want to. I'm literally bursting at the seams right now.
No, I get that.
Oh, come on. You don't want this to be a vomit and a toilet stream?
No, not really.
Hey, and that's it for me. Have a great night, everyone.
No, you can't just leave us like that. We have to diagnose a power book or something. Oh, thank you, Trina.
Yeah,
my wife loves ketchup, so we'll try. I'll try a few, but she'll probably inhale them.
Okay.
These are actually, I'm surprised. I mean, I've heard of these, but they're not available where I live.
Yeah, usually, like, you have to go to, like, the specialty stores to get, like, not the weird, but the different thing.
Weird.
Steve After Dark on the toilet. Thanks, Retro Tech.
Yeah, I don't know if you can eat these either, Steve. It says contains milk ingredients.
Well, what are you going to do? I'll be on the toilet.
But,
well, try one or two. Yeah.
Trina sent me to the hospital.
I'm just trying to kill him. That's all.
Yeah, she's like, he won't send me those Macs, so I had to find a way to get rid of him.
Right.
So what are you supposed to open now?
I don't know if I have room for it. Hold on. Ron sent me a box, which I'm sure is deceptive because it's Ron. I can't even.
By the way, Trina, one of these days I go over to his house, I'm going to steal that poster off the wall.
Oh, thanks. Okay. That was a birthday gift.
And copy it.
You can get them on like allposters.com for like a nickel. But thanks. You want to steal mine?
Mike keeps saying he's white trash, so he can't afford a nickel.
No, I'm poor white trash. I'm not just white trash.
Poor white trash, yes.
I'm in Pennsylvania. White trash is rich.
This is
poor white trash.
That Ron sent me.
You got an iMac?
Is that one of the new iMac boxes?
I think there are snakes inside. That's what I think is going on.
I would be scared.
I am very scared to open this. That's why I need witnesses.
Well, I got at least 5.
All right, well, I already cut open the tape, so I can open this up, but I'm very, very worried like there's going to be explosions and glitter.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Ron.
Did he seriously give you an empty box?
It looks like it. That's Ron for you.
What an asshole.
Let's see. Oh, we got cardboard inside the box. Look at that. You could put all your candy in there, Mike.
Oh, my God.
It still smells like an iMac.
See, now, if Ron really wanted to get you one, he should have sent you a Apple Studio box.
I think that's a little too new for him to get a hold of that box.
I guarantee you, he got that box from school where he works.
Yes, and that's exactly why he had them just as disposable. No, I think it's been picked clean. If I know Ron, it's been picked. I don't have enough room to open the flaps here. But I'm glad there were no snakes. Thank you, Ron, for a box.
Yeah, at least nothing exploded. And then it exploded.
Subscribe to Ron, and he'll send you a weird box too. You never know.
I'm subscribed to Ron. He doesn't invite me to nothing.
Well, don't worry. I'll send you this box on his dime.
Oh,
People are selling those, like, the empty boxes for like $20-$30.
Hey, I can make a profit on this.
There you
there
go.
you go.
My friend was actually looking for a 27-inch iMac box, but I don't think it'll fit in here. He has to ship something across the country. But
So I actually have more stuff in this box, but somebody has taken up residence.
Well, you need the cat deboxer tool.
Aww.
Don't awe him. He'll be back.
Back. Well, thank you, Trina, for the little things. That was very, very sweet of you.
Yeah, no problem.
This looks Canadian. I don't think this will work down here.
This looks Canadian. Let's make it big again, Mike.
The hell is it?
It's a
It looks like a power adapter.
Yeah,
No shit, Sherlock.
Well, you asked a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
right?
Lick it.
Freaky looking adapter.
I know. I was like, what the heck is this? But it works.
19 volts, 2.15 amps. That
I'll
is
be-
the smallest freaking adapter I've ever seen.
That'll
Oh.
light you up. Ooh.
Ooh. Mike kept drilling over all the small laptops I kept getting for free, so I was like,
I
all right.
like small
Okay.
things.
That's pretty.
They compliment other things on me.
I wasn't going to go there.
That's okay.
Well, folks, it's been nice knowing you. See you later. Bye.
So I'm just curious how this compares to my
Oh,
Dell.
no, we're doing a size comparison here. It's going to get ugly, folks.
Yeah. Let's see whose dick is larger.
That's tiny.
Wow,
Yeah,
my Dell is actually, this compact's huge compared to my Dell.
Those are
This
cool,
is-
though.
To date, this is the smallest laptop I've ever come across.
And all Mike's subscribers go down the toilet.
No, that'd be on your stream with the 6-hour toilet stream.
What is so cute?
That's adorable.
It is actually quite adorable.
What processor's in there?
It's an Atom. Atom.
Up and at them.
And then we have this Acer.
Ooh.
That's what that funky power supply is for.
This is cute and sexy.
Link them all together.
This is an Aspire.
Yeah, I used to sell those back in the days when Windows 7 was still on the go.
I think I used one of those before.
Wow, you can tell this thing's been used pretty hard, Trina. The rough trackpad is smooth.
Yeah.
Mike, what processor's in there? Another Atom?
Another Atom, yeah.
I think I used a similar
think-
one. My
I think that
sister-in-law
these
had
two,
one.
I think that these two here are like identical. Like
Pretty much, yeah. They both had Windows 7 starter.
yeah.
You
I mean,
know what I
they're-
used one of those for? We went on a trip in 2013, and I just needed a way to download my photos from my camera to a hard drive. That's what I
Oh
used.
yeah, there you go.
And then my camera died when I got home. Like I lost all the photos, and I forgot that all the photos were on that computer and saved my ass.
Oh jeez.
So I was like, yay!
Nice.
So cute.
Backup.
Like
Hey,
them.
as we were talking about, or as you guys were talking about last night on the stream, backup.
Yes. Words to live by.
Thank God. What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? Uh-oh.
Oh Christ.
He's so thankful, isn't he, Trina?
I know, right?
What the specs? Tell us the specs.
2.33 gigahertz Core 2 Duo. 2 gig, 256. $120, 5,400 RPM. Looks like a 2007.
Oh, nice. It must be like a Santa Rosa one, right?
What was the deal with this? I don't remember this.
I don't know. You said when I was streaming them, you said, "Oh, it works. I want it." So if you look at the top, it says "works." Mike.
Be careful what you ask for, buddy.
I don't remember anything about this.
See, Trina, you go through all this hard work of planning.
I remember the little bin PC. I truthfully, I don't remember about the MacBook Pro.
Hey, Bruce.
That's cool. I've actually wanted one of these. I'm sorry. I still think that even today, this is like the sexiest fucking computer
they're
ever made.
beautiful. I love them.
I'm sorry. This.
Why are you apologizing?
This is just like one of the most gorgeous designs I've ever seen for a computer.
Yeah.
Even to this day. I mean, I have a 2013 or 2014 MacBook Pro. It's nice. It's a great machine, but I just think that this one looks better.
I don't remember if there's a hard drive in it.
Oh, that's okay. I got hard drives.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Trina. I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah.
I
So
totally forgot about it. I'm not trying to be
was-
ungrateful or anything.
That
I
was part of the mic pile
No,
of
okay.
my live streams. Mike's like, "Oh, it works. I want it." And then he's like, "Tiny laptops. I want them." So I just kept stacking things in the mic pile.
I don't know why. I have this obsession with tiny laptops. I'm starting to get this collection of like mini laptops, like netbooks. Like I have this, I have this Dell here, which I think is the one that kicked it off.
Mike, Adam is saying you have to reply to him about the Mac 512. So
I thought I did reply to it.
Maybe he emailed you or something.
Adam, did you email me? Because I don't remember. I thought I did reply to you about it.
Mike doesn't follow his Twitter, so don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not a twit. You have to either email me or text me.
I disagree with the not a twit comment, but
What?
I said I disagree with the not a twit comment, but
Yeah.
The Twit of the Year contest is coming up soon. Don't worry.
Well, that one won't be me. I have a Twitter account, but I never use it. So, yeah, I just now I'm kind of curious. I know.
Text him again, Adam.
Next. Remember, I do not, but I will look.
Lick it.
If my own mother was alive, she could text me and I'd forget about it. That's no joke.
I go 5 minutes without texting Mike, and he messages me, "What the F are you doing?" What? What did I do?
I just do that to be a prick.
according to RetroTech, you now have too many computers,
That's not possible.
right?
Hello. Look at the other fat bald guy
No,
and tell me who has too many computers.
don't look at that either.
I don't want to hear shit about too many computers.
Oh.
Wow, this thing's actually pretty snappy.
Yeah, I think they did a restore on that one.
Adam, I'm not doing any 2Xs today. Maybe tomorrow or the day after. I'm sort of slammed.
This thing boots up faster than my computer at work does.
Well, tell her the computer you have at work.
What is that thing?
Do your next live stream on Sunday afternoon.
Me?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh.
Or you, one of you. I don't care because I'm going to be out of town. Saturday.
I can't Sunday. I'm going away.
Oh,
I'm having tacos with my brother.
Taco Sunday.
I'm having drinks with my in-laws. So.
Oh, okay.
Which the last
I'm not allowed to drink.
Which the last time we did that? Oh my God! I don't remember going to bed.
I've had days like that. I don't remember getting home sometimes.
Oh, Lord.
Been there, done that.
Jay, we're just going to make beige noises to make you fall asleep. Beige. Beige.
Are we going to do beige ASMR?
Yeah, where's some plastic I could crack?
Oh, God.
Do I have some in my recycling bin?
So, Steve, this is a 1.66 gigahertz Intel Atom N450.
Oh,
with
nice.
a whole whopping 1 gig of RAM.
That sounds exactly like the one that I brought to Europe with me. It worked. So
yeah.
So this thing has about the same specs as the computer I have at work.
Is that an Atom also, or it's a different processor?
No, that is an AMD A6 APU at 1.67 gigahertz as a quad core. I think it has 4 gigs of RAM and a Radeon HD 4870.
I'm not a genius, but I think a quad-core processor is a little bit faster than an Atom.
Let's just put it this way. That thing is about as fast as the lowest and shittiest i3 I've ever seen.
Well, what's the OS it's running?
Windows 7 embedded.
Oh.
Blech. I'll do that for Jay. Blech.
Actually, Windows 7 is like the best operating system you could get.
Yeah, but the embedded version?
It's only got like a 16 gig SSD in it. You got to have something tiny.
Oof.
Why does it have such a small drive?
It's just a thin client. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. All it does is it connects to my IBM Power 8 server through a 3750 or a 5250 terminal emulation, and it gets online with Google Chrome. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no, like, we don't even have any applications installed on it or any. There's only one application that's Mocha TN 5250 to connect to our IBM server.
Oh.
Other than that, it's all done. Everything's done through, all of our apps and stuff are all done through Chrome. So yeah, we can't even, even if you download something, as soon as you reset the terminal, it resets everything to the way it was. Yeah.
Oops.
So it doesn't really matter.
No downloading porn for Mike at work.
Oh, I can download it. I just can't save it very long.
It's like the setup we had at VCF East, where Sean kept accidentally touching the power strip and shutting down every machine he had plugged into it, and he had to start his clone from scratch every single time because the PRAM battery was dead.
Oh no!
Remember that, Sean? Bad memories, huh?
This little Acer is kind of cute. I'll definitely have to dig into that one more.
Yeah, I had somebody in the building. Somebody in the building gave me 3 laptops, and that was the shittiest out of all of them. And
yeah, the Atoms aren't very powerful.
When I showed it off on the stream, Mike went, "Give me." So I went, "Okay." Because
I've never actually seen a compact one.
See, I did the opposite. I gave him the biggest laptop I had, and he still took it.
And it's on my desk.
Oh my god! That's a cat warmer. That's not.
The PC laptop. Yeah,
the Cosmio, the Toshiba Cosmio.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Here comes Prada.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, he gave me an iMac, was it G5 for it? I think he won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the trackpad doesn't work. Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
Adam, the answer is always yes.
I have a PowerBook G4 AC adapter. That means I need to buy a PowerBook G4, right? You don't have one?
You can buy one off of Mike for the low price of $8,000.
Adam.
I am fresh out.
Look.
Be careful, Trina. Adam flies all over. He'll probably be right next door next week.
Well, this one's actually for the client that's been collecting Mac stuff. He's been supposed to come all week, and then he's like, I'll come to Monday. Sorry. Just his life's got busy, so. But yeah, if you want a PowerBook G4. Oh, I want titanium. Oh, okay.
Oh, you want the titanium. I don't like the titanium ones.
We all want titaniums. What do you have?
I don't.
Oh, they're cool.
I don't know. I don't really think they're that cool.
Well, then if you ever find one, I'll take it off your hands. No worries.
No, I'd probably keep it.
And then you can sell it to Adam.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this one here is definitely not very snappy. This thing here definitely reminds me of a of an Intel Atom. This compact. Of course, then again, it's a compact, so that should go without that should go without saying that it's going to be slow and sluggish and just a general piece of shit. Because that's pretty much what they ended up after HP bought them out and pretty much turned them into their crap computer collection.
Tell us how you really feel.
Compaq made really awesome computers back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, this has got the same processor and it just has more memory. What the? Oh, God. Compaq and their freaking software. No, go away. This has a 1.66 gigahertz one too, but it's got 2 gigs of RAM. I actually have an Intel Atom. Wait, I might have sold that. Oh no, I do. It's down in the shed. I have a thin client down in the shed that actually has a quad core Atom in it.
Oh, jeez. Does that light your lap on fire?
No, it's not a Core 2 Duo. It's an Atom, an Intel Atom. They don't run fast enough to heat up.
Ah, it's cold.
It's still going to be cold even with that thing. What the heck is it doing? Oh. Looks like it's got some kind of an SSD on it. Which I think a lot of these did, didn't they?
I don't know. Because I know like the Acers just had regular spinner drives in them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The little Dell I have has a 32 gig like proprietary like SSD blade drive in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of funky. That's a Windows XP machine. That actually ran Windows XP when it still does.
Hey, so. Dave.
Dave.
Hey,
time to end the stream.
Ran Doom on my PowerBook G3. Worked great. Yeah, it probably did.
I remember trying to run Doom on a Color Classic, an original Color Classic, not a Mystic one. And I was like, oh, it's Doom. I like it. Oh, it was like a slideshow.
Yeah, that's even Wolfenstein is a push on a Color Classic. Wolfenstein is actually a push for anything 68K. It is playable, but not by much. This thing actually isn't just half bad once it gets booted up. I wonder if it can play Crysis.
I bet you can play Solitaire. There's my game of choice.
Hey, there you go.
Multiplayer Solitaire.
Right?
Well, it actually does have a fairly large hard drive in it.
What's the hard drive size?
Well, I'm going to say probably 140 or 160 gigs.
Mm.
It's hard to tell. It's separated into 4%. Oh, it's 150 gigs. Is what it is.
Probably 160?
Yeah, it says Samsung HM160HI. Maybe it is a regular hard drive.
Oh. Do you want to make an appearance? Huh? Look. Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, was that sort of like calico color, kind of, maybe?
Yeah.
She's a tortie.
Oh.
This is Freedom
Oh,
that you can't see anymore.
oh,
Yeah.
She's but it's fine. Like, I can normally pick her up and she's fine.
oh.
She's pretty.
She's like, no, there's a camera on me. I can't do it. And she only has one eye.
Oh, that's like my cat.
Yeah.
She came out of a really bad hoarding situation, and
All right, I'm gonna go grab my cat. He'll probably be pissed at me, but I'll be right back.
Probably. He doesn't like you much anyway. She's a pretty girl. I like torties.
yeah.
I had a gray and tan tortie for years.
Pretty.
I rescued her out of the streets of the York City when I used to deliver newspapers down the ghetto.
Okay.
And one Sunday morning, I was driving down a back alley, and she darted out in front of my car, and I stopped quick and grabbed her and threw her in the back of the car with the newspapers, and brought her home. She was my little girl. She lived to be about 16.
Oh, wow. What? Huh? What? Yeah?
Hey, there's one-eyed Pete.
This is going to be extremely short-lived. But here's my one-eyed cat.
No.
His name is Willie, appropriately. But we just call him Cat,
Cat.
because he's the only cat in the house. Right, Willie? Or Cat?
He is surrounded by women.
Yes.
No wonder he's always in a bad mood.
Hey.
Ow! Okay, he's digging into me. I gotta put him back. Ow!
He's probably pissed because you woke him up.
Yeah, he kind of looks half asleep.
Yeah, he likes sleeping on the couch, and he's very grumpy when you wake him up. Allison, his wife, was actually surprised the last time I went over there. I was actually able to pick him up.
Oh.
And he didn't complain.
Wow.
Apparently, he's not usually that nice with people, but I think he remembers because the time before that I was over there, Steve and Allison were away when we were doing VCF, so I was watching the animals for him.
Oh,
And I think they remember. I think they associate me with food.
With food.
Which is why they like me more than some people. Especially the rabbits. Gussie tried to eat my hand the last time I gave her food.
I survived.
I want to see your shirt.
Oh. Why not, Zoidberg?
I thought I was going to say, trust me, I'm a doctor. Yes, Trina, we're weird. We trade back Futurama quotes constantly.
Oh, I've never seen it, so.
Really?
Get off this stream right now and do your homework of watching that show. Good day.
How could you associate with two fat bald guys like us and not watch Futurama?
I'll survive somehow?
No, you won't. That's your punishment for joining this stream, Trina. You have to.
I'll have to. Okay.
You have to laugh your ass off watching a few episodes.
It is funny. You'll like it.
Yes.
I don't know if you can find it up there or not.
Oh
I
yeah.
know it's on,
There's torrents.
I was going to say if you want to do it legally, I think it's on
legal. Oh wait, we're on a stream. Hi.
Yeah, right. Oops. I mean, yes, I use a streaming service.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's like our super secret server that we
Yeah.
locate things.
I have a server that I can't turn off because when I remotely shut it off, it keeps coming back on. I have to pull the plug.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, my 2009 Mac Pro that I turned into a server, when I go to shut it down remotely, it just sort of hangs. Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Hey, Justin.
Justin, come on the stream.
I just
Person
want to
cats.
let you know that I think your giveaway was rigged because you actually gave somebody something to Canadian Bacon up there.
Ah!
I am very, very disappointed.
Hey,
I thought you would pay me back for the MacBook Pro, but I see how it is now.
Aw.
Oh, boy.
So here's my cat. He unfortunately has two eyes,
Rare, 2-eye model.
but
Right?
he only has half a brain sometimes, so I think that makes up for it.
So that's what the extra eye socket is taking up then the brain room.
Yeah.
I can confirm that my cat's lack of eye does not give them more brain. In fact, it loses even more.
Oh God. That is mean.
All he does is wake up, cry, eat, sleep, and then repeat himself in that order.
Well,
I've had multiple instances where I've been on a conference call for work, and the cat was crying, and somebody thought a baby was crying.
wow, that was really easy to take apart. There's no screws holding it.
No, it's got there's a little lever here. It's orange. It's hard to see. You just push it and the whole bottom comes up. But I was actually looking at it has a SIM card slot on it.
Yeah, a lot of those had wireless capabilities for cellular.
So I wonder if I can take my SIM card out of my iPhone 6.
I wouldn't do that.
Why?
Because it's going to realize it's a different device.
That don't matter. I can use that SIM card in any device.
All right, have fun. When something gets bricked, it's not my fault.
No, that's not my personal phone. That's my company phone.
Even more so. Why not?
I can use that. No, I can use that SIM card in any phone. It's not carrier locked, anything like that. Because they just send me the SIM card. It's up to me to supply the phone. So, and they're paying the bills. I don't care.
So what's the drive in that?
That's what I'm looking for. It looks like it's just a regular hard drive. Yep, it looks like a regular SATA hard drive right here. That is I have to say it's a very clean, compact design.
No pun intended.
Yeah. And they actually have put the serial number for Windows 7 inside the computer.
Oh,
I just now noticed that. Yeah, it's actually on the inside.
isn't that interesting?
So at least unlike the Acer where it's all worn off.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be nice and fresh and crispy. But yeah, it does. It looks like it has a cellular modem and a Wi-Fi card in it. Huh. That'd be interesting. HP mobile broadband module. Huh. I'll have to look into that one. I've never seen one of these with a cellular modem in it.
Yeah, that was pretty common because then you could just basically build the antennas in, and
Yeah.
some of them don't have the little card for the modem, but that's like a part that they could just do in store or whatever.
Put it in,
Then you
yeah.
have the capability.
Yeah, that's all there is to do it there, Trina. There's like a little yellow tab right here. You just push it and the whole bottom comes off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it that closely. I just showed it off in the stream, and then Mike goes, "Me want." So I went, "Okay, good."
You didn't even have the chance to look at it.
No.
Oh,
Now this one here actually has screws.
Yeah, it has bays for the memory and the hard drive.
Ooh, she took it apart.
Oh, I didn't take it apart.
Oh. Or you just know about these.
I I've sold so many of those things.
Oh,
Yeah. I've worked on a few of those.
I'm going to share a picture because Joe's here and Adam's here. If I can find the damn thing. Hold
Steve, we don't want any dick pics.
Please.
You already saw my Willie.
Yeah, this is true. We did.
And funny enough, it was a one-eyed Willie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, there we go. Oh, where the hell is that message? There it is. So I'm gonna share this, which is
Okay.
avert your eyes. Those are weak constitutions. So this is the other Mac 2X board that Adam sent me in. At first glance, you may be thinking, "Oh, that's not terrible. You know, it's okay." But then when you start to look, you can see that there's kind of horrible corrosion between every single via and trace by the Nubis card slots. So this is all like no man's land here. And that's not going to be fun. Let me just say that.
God.
So you might have gotten easy there, Joe. Oh, goodness.
So I just wanted to show everybody that I am a big dick.
This concludes the childish portion of the stream.
Right.
I found this the other day, and I was like, I got to show that to everybody and show them how big of a dick I really am.
Oh, God.
I bought this for my ex as a joke, and somehow it got lost in the closet, and I found it the other week.
Well, somebody wants your dick. Hold on, they were peeping over the table.
That's Prada.
No, that was...
No, it's Boots. Come here, Boots.
Those Boots.
Come here, baby Boots. Come here, baby Boots. Come here.
I know, Adam, but you know me. You tell me to fix 2 out of the 3, and then I'll try and fix the 3.
Well, she's being a twerp tonight.
Do you want to fire up that? Do you want to fire up the Mac?
Oh, yeah, I got to find a power supply.
First, I have to remind him that he wanted it, and I'm like, "Do you want to fire it up?"
It's like pulling teeth. I mean,
Right?
you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, Trina. Oh, look at his IMAX there. They're kissing on the floor.
Aww.
IMAX in love.
Maybe he'll soon have a new M1 iMac when they breed.
I was going to say, between the G5 and the Intel, I ought to have a fucking M1.
or some terrible abomination.
Oh, Nilu, what did you do? Whew, dog.
Well, I told Mike before the stream that I couldn't stay for too long. I have to finish clobbering together a gift for my nephew. So,
Oh yeah.
I
Showing
need to go to the store before they close. I need more duct tape.
when is the birthday?
Tomorrow. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so I kind of got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, good luck, Mike and Trina.
Thanks.
And thank you.
Good luck. I like how you put that. Good luck.
I know, right? I think I need the good luck more than Mike.
Oh boy. Well, I'll wait to see if it explodes, and then I'll ditch.
It said that it works.
Oh, all right, cool.
Screen came on.
Yay!
I just don't
Surprisingly, because that power button's about as spongy as hell.
Oh, all right. Well,
This
you guys,
has definitely been used hard.
you two have fun.
Yeah,
See you
will
later.
do.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Fuck off. Get lost.
Thanks. Have a good night.
Love you too.
Is it booting? Oh,
Yeah.
There's a hard drive in it. Okay.
Yeah, apparently. It's asking me to connect to the internet. Let's connect it to the internet. We must give it interwebs.
The interwebs.
Ancient potato. So what is this sucker? 2.33 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo, 3 gigs. That is such an odd number. And the
3
startup
gigs?
disk is named Mac Daddy.
This
That's
was
funny.
not. This is my install. That's all I know.
That's funny. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, I better like this video a minute.
Well, we got Bluetooth. We have a dual layer DVD drive. We got Firewire 800. Radeon X 1600 with 128 megs of RAM.
There you go. What's the hard drive size?
It's like a 1 gig and a 2 gig stick of RAM.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, $500 gig.
Oh.
Looks like it's only SATA 1. So this must be like a 2006 model, be my guess.
2007 maybe?
It's MacBook Pro 2,2, so yeah, it's probably a 2007.
Yeah.
So it's got everything. I mean, it's got everything a growing MacBook should have. It's got Snow Leopard.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Snow Leopard from the same
Yeah.
one.
Doesn't look like it has really much on it. Runs okay. Runs pretty good, actually.
Well, it should with 3 gigs of memory. Snow Leopard I didn't find took that much resources to run smoothly.
This is true. It was a pretty good operating system.
What are you doing to your cat?
That's Boops. Shut up! She acts like she's so neglected.
Well, you can tell.
Yeah. Except for the fact that when I went to pick her up to give her love, she ran away from me.
Yeah.
Little twerp. So what version of Firefox is this thing running? Oh, 48.
What are they up to now?
64 or something.
That's not that bad. That's not that far off then. Really? You should have fun and look at the history.
Yeah, not on a... Well, I don't know. It's not like you guys can see the screen anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't. All I can see is a white block. Hello, Prada.
Hey.
I could see him looking up beside you.
Yeah.
Clearly another neglected cat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
He's so neglected.
the poor guy. So I had to laugh today. I had somebody call me looking for a 6-meter long Ethernet cord. And I had to Google what that was in feet because I had no idea.
What, 10 foot, right?
20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, 19 and change, so yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough. But she never came by. She said, oh, okay, great. I'll come by this afternoon. I'm like, okay. And it's now 10 o'clock, going on 10 o'clock. Still haven't heard from her.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like really did much with it. YouTube, Netflix Canada.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, a couple of YouTube things. It looks like mostly Indian stuff. Yeah, not really very much exciting there. go into Chrome and see if there's anything better.
Well, I'm one of those ones, Jay, that doesn't speak meter. Sorry.
That's actually kind of surprising, seeing as how you live in Canada.
But I grew up with a dad who was in construction for 45 years. So he got used to measuring things because old school, right?
Yeah.
So he measured things in feet and inches. So.
Yeah, but I would even think, even in old school, you still. I mean, I thought you guys always used the metric system up there.
No. It's only been since this.
Oh.
Great. Now I got to Google this. When did
Ooh, the keyboard lights up.
Start using a metric system?
Patrick says, I speak multimeter.
Yeah, so it was 1970.
Oh,
when we
wow,
started
okay.
using it. So, yeah, so Dad's pre-1970, and they still use it in construction today. It's all feet and inches.
Well, that's the way it is over in the UK. They measure speed in miles per hour.
Oh,
And yeah, and then they use miles for measuring distance, but they still use kilometers and meters for certain measurements. And then for like weight, they still use the old ancient, like when they measure your weight, they still go by stone.
Oh, stone, yeah.
You know, it's like,
yeah, it's a cluster of a mess over there.
It's like, and you guys talk about the American system. At least we have one unified system, you know, that's used by at least 0.1% of the world, you know.
Yeah, the one country in the world that uses it. Well, actually, no. They said there was 2 countries in the.
No,
in
I
the
think
world.
there's 3 total. I think it's the U.S. and there's like 2 other countries.
Well, one of them was Africa, and it was a tribe in Africa that doesn't use any form of measurement.
Oh.
Because they were doing like, who doesn't use metric?
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the U.S. is kind of screwed up. So the only place that you see like standard imperial measurements is when you're dealing with the general public.
Right.
If you're dealing with anything outside the general public, it's all metric.
Yep.
Everything automotive is metric. All engineering stuff is metric. Unless you're building a building, then it's in feet and inches for some stupid reason. You know, all aerospace engineering is metric. Everything is metric except for like the stuff that the general public is exposed to.
Right.
I guess they figure we're too stupid to understand the metric system.
No comment.
I never said I was that smart.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying down there in general.
Are you trying to say that us Americans are idiots?
Some.
Look, we're as diverse a country as any, okay?
Yeah, I know. Diverse is a good word for it.
Yeah, that's being nice.
Yeah.
In the United States, the inch was redefined to be exactly 25.4 millimeters. Before that, it was 25.4001 and change. And let me guess, it was an act of Congress that did that.
And that was after probably like 3 years of debate.
Just 3 years? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So they actually, and I thought this was an April Fool's joke when I saw it. Apparently, the U.S., I think the Senate, actually passed a law to legalize marijuana across the whole country.
Okay.
But I can guarantee you that ain't going nowhere.
You don't think?
No.
But then you'll have the same problem we have up here. We used to have Tim Hortons on every street corner. Now we have pot shops on every corner.
Well, the country's probably making more in taxes on the pot shops than they are on coffee.
Yeah. But, you know, there was an article the other day saying, how long is that sustainable for? Because, like, there's one block where there's 3 of them.
That's
like,
a little excessive.
Yeah. You know, like, there's one across the road, and then there's, like, in between those, there's 2 of them on the other side.
That's funny. It's like having 3 McDonald's on the same block. Like, which one do you want to go to?
Yeah. Well,
Eventually they're going to hit an impasse where they just can't compete with each other because you can't go any lower than low.
Yeah.
And they're just going to finally get to the point where 1 or 2 of them's going to end up out of business. And
Well, it's like I worked at a gas station that had a Tim Hortons in it, and then in the same parking lot was a Tim Hortons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But now the big store had more than
that's like there's a Tim Hortons about 10 miles from me.
Right.
It's the only one. There's I think 4 total in Pennsylvania, and they're all way up along the New York border. This is the only one in South Central Pennsylvania, but it's in a gas station. It's just an express place.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like all the donuts are frozen, and all the shit's frozen. But I just want the coffee because there's no other place around that you can get their coffee. So
I like the McDonald's coffee better than Tim's.
Yeah, McDonald's coffee down here ain't all that great.
Oh, up here it's better than Tim's.
Really? It ain't down here.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tolerate McDonald's coffee, but I like dark roast coffee, and it's hard to find dark roast coffee in like restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
You almost have to go to a convenience store for it, and I do like Tim's dark roast coffee. So
I can't drink dark roast. It gives me indigestion.
It gives me indigestion too. I just ignore it. That's why you don't. That's why you don't see any cats around me right now, because I have indigestion.
Uh-oh. Yeah, RetroTech, you are correct. That's Toronto for you.
Adam says he has 3 Tims up there in Erie.
Okay.
So, which is right along the Canadian border.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, well, it's right along Lake Erie.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah,
The name, yeah.
It's like the way northern tip of the state.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, they don't. That's about as far south as they come into Pennsylvania. They're not. They're not anywhere else down here. And we have Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks, and I don't like either of them.
I like the Starbucks peppermint mocha. Oh,
yeah.
I
go to Starbucks and order a large black coffee, and they look at me like I'm a fucking 3-headed alien.
Well, yeah, because you're not ordering like Charlie orders. Oh, for fuck's sakes, a venti mocha something or others with an extra shot of espresso. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Text me what you want, because I will. I literally get there and go,
I want this.
Yeah. That's what I do. I show them, and I'm like, here's the phone. Give me this.
The last time I went to a Dunkin' Donuts, I asked for a extra large black dark roast coffee. Okay, with a little bit of ice in it. Okay, because I like to drink it right away. I don't want to sit here and wait for an hour to drink it.
For it to cool down. Yeah.
Yeah. So they gave me a freaking extra large black dark roast iced coffee. And I told this kid, I said, I asked for a extra large black dark roast coffee with a little bit of ice.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this? And he's like, I said, you know what? It's not worth trying to explain it to you fucking idiots, because I just threw it in the garbage and walked out. It's like, I was wondering why it was, and the sad thing is, it cost me $3.10.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, that's fucking expensive for a coffee, even from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
so,
we went to Tim's one day, and Charlie likes iced coffee. So I asked for a large iced coffee made with milk, and I thought, boy, and I usually get like a medium 2 cream, and I'm like, this seems awful expensive, but I didn't think too much of it. And then they came back with a large ice cap.
A what?
Iced cappuccino.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh. So then I'm like, no, this is not what I want. I want an extra large iced coffee. And it took 5 minutes for them to get the refund done because they had to go get the manager. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. That's why I don't like. That's why I just like go. If I don't go to like McDonald's, I just go to some place where I can make it myself. It's just safer that way.
Oh, do you see me waving at you, Adam? Hi. He said, I can almost see Canada from my house.
Well, good. Why don't you throw a power book at him?
Hold on. Ready? Ready? Go on your balcony. Fetch.
Well, the optical drive works, Trina.
Okay. And it's what, a 15-inch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I only got one 17-inch, and it wouldn't. It turned on, and then it wouldn't post anything to the screen. Wouldn't post anything to, like it chimed,
Yeah,
but it
the
wouldn't.
GPU is probably dead. That's what mine does.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do when the GPUs in them die.
But it was a PowerBook G4 of all things. So
Oh,
surprised.
PowerBook. Oh.
Yeah, 17-inch PowerBook.
Well,
And then
sucks.
and then I brought it back over to my desk here to like see what else I could try. And I unplugged and plugged back in the video cable, and it won't turn on anymore. So I'm like, okay,
That sucks.
I guess it's dead now. But I got 8 laptops that I'm going to put up as a bundle for parts.
Yeah, I have a 2008 17-inch MacBook Pro. I'd like to resurrect, but it's just like they want like $130 for a new Logic board. And I'm like, really? It's like computers ain't worth that much.
See if you can find. I recently had a customer who had really fucked up their like cables on their motherboard, and I found a whole laptop. It was a Dell for like $75 with a cracked screen.
Huh.
So I bought it. I called the client. I'm like, oh, let's buy this, and I'll just swap out the screens. Whiz bang, it was up and running.
Huh.
So yeah, sometimes I look for just the like parts laptops because sometimes
Maybe I should try. I didn't think. I didn't even think about that. But anything with an Apple on it automatically means that you have to pay 3 times as much for it.
Yeah. Push. Okay, so Adam told me to put it on a small raft and push it south. Well, I got to go on the other side of the building, Adam. I'm facing north right now. Joe, so I repair laptops and desktops, and I work for myself, and I also sell them.
She's in IT.
I'm in IT, yeah.
That's why we have to be nice to her, because not too many women are. We have to appreciate the ones that are. Especially when they're into IT and retro.
Well, this is the stuff. Well, I didn't grow up on the Macs. I grew up on
Still.
PCs, but yeah.
I grew up on PCs too. I didn't go full time on Mac until about 4 years ago.
Yeah, same here.
I always had both. I had a PC and a Mac set up next to each other for
Well,
decades.
if you look over here, this is my gaming PC, quote unquote gaming PC, that I bought because I was doing a development project with a game company up in Quebec.
Oh, okay.
And I only had like a Core 2 Duo laptop, and it was the Unreal Engine that they were using to develop this game.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, so needless to say, my laptop was like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah, I'm sure your laptop was probably smoking by the time that was done.
Yeah. So I went on and bought this gaming PC, went to Canada Computers. It's a Canadian company. I think they're based out of Quebec.
Oh, shit, really?
Can you
Are they
confirm
really?
that Retro Techie is Retro Techie, is Canada Computers based in Oda, Quebec? Yeah, so I went there and I said, I want this tower, I want 24 gigs of RAM, I want 2 more 4 terabyte hard drives, I want 2 monitors and a keyboard. And the guy's just standing there going, okay. Because it only came with 8 gigs of memory. So I'm like, yeah, no. And I walked out the store and I just looked at the guy. I said, are you on commission? He's like, yeah. I'm like, Merry Christmas.
Is that an i7 or?
It's an i5.
Oh, it's an i5.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it like, oh God, 7 years ago.
No.
So it was top of the line back then, and now all I use it for is like when I have clients come in with like Windows computers and I need to back up their drive. That's all I use it for.
So even when I back up drives, I still use my Mac.
I have been more so lately because I find with the Windows 10 as of late, like when it says you need to get permission to access this, like the main like the admin folder.
Yeah, you plug it into a Mac, it'll go right around that.
Yeah, and like it took me. I was at a client's place and I didn't have the option. And it took me 5 times of clicking on that folder to get into the. I was like, ah. Oh, is it Kingston? Okay. For some reason, I thought they were based out of Quebec, but my apologies.
Hello.
I went in the other day to the one just down the road with my work shirt on. Computers of Pride. I'm like, hi, I'm here to pick up power supply. That was yesterday.
Yeah, we have a little computer shop around here called Alliance Computers. I get parts from sometimes, but they're strictly PCs guys.
Yeah. Same with this, but now they have a little store that opened up across the road that is Macs and cell phones.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I took a picture the other day of their storefront so I could remember it.
Yeah, I went into. I wanted to get a job at the local computer shop around here, and they're like, "Well, we need you to fill out a resume. We want to know all about your education, yada yada yada." I said, "I don't have any fucking education." I said, "I've taught myself all this stuff over the years."
Yeah.
I said, "I'm a retail manager. That's what I do for a living. That's what I've done for a living." And they're like, "Well, we can't really hire you." And then they're like, "Oh wait, do you know anything about Macs?" I said, "Yeah, I have one." "Well, maybe we could fit you in somewhere." They wanted to pay me like $8 an hour.
What?
They wanted to pay me like $8 an hour as an on-call employee. They didn't want to hire me like as a full-time employee.
No.
Because they said we get clients with Macs, but we don't have enough of them to have a full-time technician. It's like, yeah, no, I'll pass.
Well, even I would have gone for it if the pay would have been decent.
Yeah, the pay would have been decent.
You know,
but I make more than that showing up to one service call from NCR.
Oh, there you go.
So, well, now I mean, this was probably like 10 years ago. This was before I started doing that.
But, right.
Of course, I only had 4 service calls from them all year last year.
Oh. Yeah, I would say 2025 at least up here, an hour minimum. Sorry, Adam just said 35 an hour minimum.
I only get paid $15 an hour. I'm getting hosed.
Don't do that.
Sad thing is I get paid $15 an hour.
Yeah.
I have my ASE certifications at work. And I can go to the local convenience store and start at $17 an hour as a cashier.
Something's wrong with that picture.
Yeah, I think my boss needs to have a serious.
Yeah.
My boss needs to have a serious look at the pay scale.
Yeah, I used to do work on the side for a company like I was working overnights, and then a store that I used to work for contacted me and said, he had over 100 laptops or desktops that he had collected.
Oh, geez.
And he just bought them from people. Never tested them, never did anything. And he's like, yeah, so make them go.
Makes them go.
That's what he told me. Just make them go. And I'm like, okay. So yeah. So what I would do is I would work overnight, and then while in between, because I was doing phone tech support for U.S. hospitals of all things, and it was slow. So I'd work on these computers in between calls.
Guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Some of them were good. Some of them.
Yeah, I do IT services for NCR. I'm a subcontractor.
Yeah.
But the thing is I'm the only subcontractor in the entire southern part of Pennsylvania.
Oh wow.
That knows anything about older AS400s and RS6000s that are still in use in some of these places I go to.
Nice.
So, they haven't been able to find anybody else old enough that actually knows about that stuff. But I'm also the only guy who does exclusively nights and weekends because I have a full-time job.
Right.
So that's why I don't get that many calls, because I think a lot of these companies are like, oh no, we'll just deal with our problem until daytime, so we don't have to pay any extra for overnight, overtime tech. Because it's like I get $250 just for showing up. Like the minute I walk on the site, that's instantly $250. That's not only, that doesn't even include the mileage I get paid to go there.
Nice.
So yeah, and then it balloons exponentially from there.
I'm just hoping for the school that I'm subcontracted to start getting issues again, because it's been 2 years and I haven't had a call from them.
Joe says we look for things that make us go.
Make it go, Jordy.
Yeah.
That was that famous line.
We want to be strong.
Yeah. Oh, do you have screw kits for the G4s?
I don't have kits, but I have screws.
Okay.
Is there specific ones you're looking for?
Yeah, all of them. For 2 of them.
Oh, you're pushing your luck. Let's see here. Where is that little organizer doohickey thingy?
Probably in one of the other organizer doohickey thingies.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's probably on the floor. I have to look around.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure where it is at the moment, but I have a little organizer doohickey thing.
Yeah.
That has nothing but PowerBook G4 screws in it for the most part, because several of the ones that Jay sent me were in various states of
badness,
disassembly. So
yeah, because the last 2 that I got have no screws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will take a look and see if I can find that organizer.
Okay.
It's got to be around here somewhere. But this whole place is an entire clusterfuck, so God only knows where it could be at this point in time.
Yeah, that's okay.
I really got to clean this place up, and I've been saying that almost as long as Jay's been saying he's going to clean his office.
Well, it seems that he at least cleans the desktop off after he does a repair.
Yeah, he does the desktop. That's about it. Which
is better than, you don't want to see my desktop right now. Actually, you can't see my desktop right now.
Mine's a mess.
Hold on. If you think that's a mess, let me get up for a sec. Hi.
Oh yeah,
Say hi.
you got me
see?
beat.
Like I said, if you can see my desk right now, good for you.
But that looks like Steve's desk.
I know. There, I'll put that more center. You are so fluffy.
He is fluffy. He's a floof. Yes, der Floofin. Der Floofing. Hello. I'm a big fluff.
Oh, look at him.
I don't know what he is, but I think he's part Maine Coon.
Yeah, he looks it.
He has all the mannerisms of a Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Except that he's not very talkative. He likes to go out. He loves to go outside.
Right.
I don't like to let him out because he doesn't have any claws. He's falling asleep.
Yeah.
He's very clingy, like Maine Coons. He's not really big like one. He's actually quite small.
No, I can see him in your arms. Look at him.
Yeah.
Closing the eyes.
This is him. This is his thing. He's been like this ever since we got him. He's always been attached to one of us, and since I'm the only one here, he's kind of attached himself to me.
Yeah.
So, and I'm kind of grateful for it too, because
Well, yeah.
a little while ago I was in a very dark place, and this cat was one of the few things that was keeping me from doing stupid things.
Mm-hmm. Been there. Understand that.
He does annoy me a lot, but I'm grateful that he's here, and he knows when I throw him off my lap, I don't mean anything malicious by it. So, because he comes right back.
Well, it's the same thing as freedom. Like, I go to try to make the bed.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I want to be right in your face," and I'm like, I throw her off a couple times, and she just come right back.
Yep, that's this one right here.
She's like, "Oh, but that means you love me more."
Yeah.
No, I want you off the bed so I can make it without a lump in it.
This one takes it as a challenge.
Yeah.
To see how many times you can get underneath the covers when I'm making the bed.
Same with her. I drove this poor woman crazy one night. She came in to the gas station I was working at that had the Esso in it, or the Esso that had the Tim Hortons in it, and she had this sticker proudly on the back of her car that said, "My cat is a purebred blah blah blah." And so, me being a smartass, said, "I also have a purebred cat." She's like, "Oh, really? What is your cat?" I said, "It's a purebred alley cat." The look on her face, if looks could have killed, I would have been dead. She got so mad.
That's why I don't like going to cat shows, because people who go to cat shows are snobs.
Oh, yeah, no, she was a total snob. She just paid for gas and huffed off, and I'm like, okay, bye. I'm happy with my
cats are all rescues. So
yeah, so are mine. Well, no, I don't think Charlie's is. Charlie adopted his cat at 1, and I don't think it was a rescue. There you are.
Well, let's see here. So Shadow, Sassy, and Tabby are all brothers from the same litter that were born down at where my old garage used to be, down in York.
Right.
And I had all 3 of them. Shadow passed away last year. But I still have Sassy and Tabby. You saw Tabby earlier. He's the big chunk.
Oh, that's the big chunky one. Okay.
Yeah. And then Prada. He was on his way to the SPCA when I got him. And he had been tossed around to, like, I'm like the 4th person that's had him, and it's like everybody keeps saying, "Oh, I want Prada." I said, "No, he's not leaving." I said, "He's going to die right here. He's going to die in my arms."
Yeah.
So, install failed. Mac OS 10 could not be installed on your computer. The installer could not copy the necessary support files.
Which version you can install?
Snow Leopard.
Oh. That's funky.
Yeah. I don't know, there's something wrong with this DVD drive, or... Oopsie. So now Boots and Lucy and their mom, she's the one that passed away a couple weeks ago, and her aunt, Midna, they were all born in my house. So they're not technically rescues. But their mom was. She was a rescue. And she was my cat through and through. She hated everybody. But she loved me for some reason. Never understood that. But she hated everybody else. She actually didn't even start loving up on my ex until about a month before she passed away.
Oh, wow.
So, and who else was there? Oh, Lydia. So Lydia is kind of the same thing as Prada, my fluffy black cat. I don't know if you guys, I know I've shown her to you guys.
Yeah.
The real floofy black one. So she actually came from some friends of my ex. They were, I don't know, they were having some issues or something. They couldn't keep her. So I don't know why I didn't keep her. They gave her to me, and I ended up giving her to my sister.
Oh.
And then my sister ended up getting a new dog, and she's got this thing for Pomeranians. You know how high-strung they are.
Uh-huh.
And the dog and the cat just couldn't get along for the life of them. And instead of getting rid of the dog, she got rid of the cat. So I went over to her house for Thanksgiving one time, and I came home with a cat. And she hates everybody but me. She hates females for sure. Oh. I don't know why. She never really even got along with my sister. She got along with my brother-in-law perfectly. But she just didn't, wasn't real crazy about my sister.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see if I can reinstall Mac OS on it.
Oh. Is it...
It's reading off the DVD drive.
Is it doing anything? I can see the Apple logo. Is it circling underneath it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, thanks for the PowerBook? I haven't even sent the PowerBook out yet, Ron. I'll get there. Next weekend, I'm going to the post office.
He's gonna send a PowerBook in a box for you, Ron. Much like you did for Steve. Ask me if I want an Apple II Plus and the monitor, joystick, keyboard, 2 floppy drives.
Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah, I'd take that.
And there's a lot of limitations with an Apple II Plus, but I have one. Great machine. I actually want to get some of those upgrade ROMs that Joe has. That'll do the upgrade, some of the ROM upgrades to the Apple II Plus. That'll give you like lowercase letterings and stuff like. Yeah, the ROM X. That's it, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get some of those because those are pretty cool. That's actually how that. So funny thing, Joe. Those ROM X that you have. That's actually how I found out about your channel. That's how I actually discovered you in the first place. So I didn't even discover you because of anything Mac related. I discovered you because of your Apple II shit.
Well, that's kind of, I suppose, Apple related, Mac related. In the ground.
Because to be perfectly honest with you, I actually love Apple IIs more than I love Macs. If I had room, so when I used to have I used to have a condo with my ex-wife and everything, and we had an extra bedroom, and it was like 14 by 16 feet, something like that. and it was huge. And I used to have a PC and a Mac set up right next to each other, and then on the other side of the room, I always had an Apple II set up.
Oh, nice.
And because I always loved my Apple IIs. And when we ended up having to move, then I ended up selling everything. So
Oh no.
now I have an Apple II Plus, I have an Apple IIe, and a 2GS. So I would really love to set the 2GS up because it's the best bang for your buck because it'll do anything. So, but I really grew up with the Apple IIe. That was the big one that I used in school.
Right, right.
So it's weird. So I actually, when I was in elementary school, we didn't have computers.
Mm-hmm.
We had just started getting Apple IIs when I went into my 5th grade in high school. And when I went into 5th grade, I changed school districts, and the school district I changed into was a little more well off financially. So we actually had a computer lab in the elementary school, which is something I didn't have in my old school.
Right.
And we had Apple IIs. But by that time, that was 5th grade. So by that time, I'd already been using an IBM PC for 5 or 6 years.
Right.
So going in and learning how to use an Apple II was like alien to me. I had never really messed with them, you know. But I have to say that like playing Number Munchers and Word Munchers and Oregon Trail and shit like that on the Apple II is just like the pinnacle of your day, you know. You always get excited. Hey, we're going to the computer lab! Yay!
Yay! Yeah, we in grade 7 we got our first computer lab. It was Commodore 64s.
Oh wow!
That was because every other better to do school district was upgrading to Apple computers.
Yeah.
And because of that, they were throwing out their Commodore 64 stuff. So we had a teacher in the school who was going around collecting it all because it was still workable and usable.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing wrong with this stuff. It was just they all upgraded to, and then the following year we upgraded to Apple.
Yeah.
And I don't know whatever happened to all that Commodore because he had so much software.
Oh geez.
Like floppies because all this, like he just went around and collected it all.
Huh.
I would love to know to this day whatever happened to it.
So that's kind of what happened when I went into junior high school. So when I was in 5th grade, they took everybody in the 5th grade class to the junior high school because, you know, just to tour around the school and everything. And at the time, they still had TRS-80 Model 3s.
Oh, wow.
At the junior high school. And they had 2 computer labs full of them. Well, when I got to junior high, so they had expanded to a 3rd computer lab in one of the old lecture halls. So, you know, we had the big lecture hall with the big steps up.
Yeah.
Like the whole top of it was just a computer lab. And they
wow.
had gotten all the old Apple IIes from the high school that they had just retired and brought them to the junior high school.
Oh, nice.
So my 6th grade year, they still had the one computer lab that had the TRS-80s in it. That was the last year for that. We never even got to use those. And then the 2 Apple II labs. And then after that, then I went into high school and everything went IBMs. Because that was the business thing at the time.
Right.
So we.
Oh, just hang on for a sec. Dave, I got your email. No, I haven't sent off the disc. In fact, I don't know where they are right now. If you saw my bit where I showed off my desk, you wouldn't be surprised. I know somewheres to ship them off, and I feel like Grudy right now going, oh yeah, I gotta ship that off, but oh yeah, I gotta ship that off. So
Hey, Vintage Hillbilly Shack.
Oh hey VHS. Easier to say than Vintage Hillbilly Shack. VHS.
Yeah, VHS.
Now we just need somebody in the chat that makes their initials would be Beta.
Yeah. Well, Dave, if you need any help with the Apple IIs, just see Adam, myself, or Joe, I'm sure we can all help you out. We're all Apple II nerds.
I never had an Apple II, Apple III, Apple. Huh.
Yeah, 2 Plus is pretty cool. It's very limited in terms
Yeah.
of like what a lot of people are used to in terms of the Apple II. Because they max out at 64K of RAM, and they only have uppercase keyboards. There's no arrow keys on them. What, Bootsy? Bootsy. Baby Boots.
Yeah, you won as well, VHS, and they were all in one stack, and yeah, where that stack went to, because I moved things around 50 different times, and I don't remember where I put them. So, but I haven't forgot about you either. So,
Yeah, I know there's a left and right arrow key, which actually, the Apple II Plus actually has more arrow keys than my Mac 512 did.
what you doing? Huh? What you doing, pretty girls? You're being a big sook. Come here. Come here.
Say I'm cute. I know I'm cute.
Oh, you are so cute.
I get away with everything. I get away with murder. Don't you? Don't you, little brat? Yes, you do, you little shit. Yes, you do. You get away with murder.
Apparently, you owe RetroTechie a G5 prototype.
Yeah, right.
He just said he won it.
Yeah, right. He wanted over my area white ass. Yeah, cats do that. Prada does that to me all the time. You can't be a computer guy without a cat.
Or 2 or 3.
Or 7.
Yeah. We were going to adopt another cat, but that fell through.
Oh. So do you have an apartment or something, or?
Yeah, I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh, okay. Wow. And you're thinking about adopting another cat?
Well, not my option. This was all Charlie.
So Charlie was thinking about adopting another cat?
Well, yeah. So his mom was talking about getting rid of their cat.
Oh.
So when we went down last time, she's like, "Okay, come down, pick up the cat," because we went down for his dad's birthday. And then the morning that we were due to leave, we got up and she's like, "I changed my mind. I want to keep him." We're like, "Okay." We both were talking about it on the way down, and we're like, "She's gonna change her mind." Because the cat's like totally attached to her. So.
Well, I'm glad she changed her mind.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of like not being able to adopt an animal, I mean that's the best possible outcome.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and he's 2 years old and weighs 23 pounds.
Oh Lord.
Oh, he is a big. Well, they feed him everything under the literally. Well, not her, but her husband feeds him everything, like bacon and eggs for breakfast.
That's not exactly good for him.
No. So that's why she wanted us to take him, so that we could give him, like, because we wouldn't feed him. Yeah, kind of put him on like regular cat food.
Yeah. So I found these the other day when I was rooting through some of my books.
Ooh.
So my Apple II books. Applesoft Basic Programming Reference Manual.
Nice.
Yeah. I used to be able to program like crazy in this. I learned Basic way back in the day, and then realized it was the most useless fucking thing I ever could have learned. And then I figured, well, I'm not going to bother learning how to program because programming languages are useless now anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, I figured everything was just going to keep changing and changing and changing. So I just screw it and just quit bothering. And then I also have, oh yeah, a Copy 2 Plus manual. You know, I found a whole bunch of Apple manuals down in the shed. Oh, my Disc 2 manual. My 80-column Dex Guard. I think I got that at VCF last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to because these came from Wisconsin. Hustisford School District.
Oh.
Hustisford, Wisconsin.
So here is my coffee mug. I don't know how well you can see it, but with the basic language on it.
Oh, wow.
I've had this for so many years.
Yeah. Is it basic or it almost looks like COBOL?
It says, wow, programmer basic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, it does say, but it also says COBOL and a bunch of other things. So I don't know. It was just a cool mug that I picked up. I don't even remember where, years and years ago. And I'm like, oh, and it's traveled with me ever since.
Oh, there you go. I still have my IBM mug somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I think it's in my toolbox down in my shed. My first wife used to work for IBM, and she got coffee mugs, I think, for 75th anniversary of the company, something like that.
I think I'm gonna have to go. She wants to go out.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm probably going to go shortly too, but
How's the install coming along?
I don't think it is.
Oh.
I think this thing might have issues. But that's okay. We can fix them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to get that to you. I have a version install of 10.6.8.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my FireWire drive.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. I think this might be suffering from a bad stick of RAM.
Well, it could be.
It's the way it's kind of acting. It's kind of acting like one of the sticks of RAM might be bad.
Run memtest 86 plus on it.
It's not locked up. I mean, it's still working. It's just not going anywhere. It's saying 18 minutes for the last 18 minutes.
Oh. Well, this is Apple time, and I've learned Apple time is not real.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I love the iMac in your kitchen.
Oh, that's not my kitchen.
Oh.
So when I got the microscope, I ended up selling that, by the way.
Oh.
Pretty much what because it didn't have. So I had Steve send me a link for it, right, of which one he had, and I sent it off to Charlie. Went hint, hint for Christmas, joking about it. Well, this Christmas I opened up a box with a microscope in it, but didn't have the mount to put the webcam.
Oh.
So I ended up selling it for pretty much what we paid for it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, well, I think it was like $50 less because it was brand new, like never used. And so I had bookcases back there, and I thought, where am I gonna put this microscope? Because now I don't have, like, as you can see, my benches are filled.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Charlie about getting another workbench, but you'd have to get it custom built. And then we were driving by Habitat for Humanity, and they sell like kitchen cabinets and stuff.
Ah.
And I went, ooh, wait, I should see if I can find free kitchen cabinets. Haha. instead of paying an arm and a leg for used ones. And so I get those ones off a website called Kijiji. I don't know if
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I've heard of that.
yeah. So somebody posted them up, and like an hour before I saw it, and I called them right away and went, I'll take them. So yeah, that's not actually my kitchen. That's just more counter area.
Oh, okay.
Like I have a U shape now, pretty much of workbenches.
Ooh, it's hot. Maybe I should dismantle it and redo the thermal paste. It's really hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't run it that long that night, so.
And my disc is stuck in it.
That's the one thing I don't like about Apple
Yeah.
designs. Like, okay,
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about slot loading drives.
right? I can get that you don't want to put a button on it, but put a hole so you can put a paperclip in, like the old paperclip trick, or something
Yeah.
to eject it that way. You know?
That's okay. It's a project.
Yeah. There you go.
It gives me something to play with.
And it's yours because it works.
Yeah, thank you.
It had your name on it.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, I think she wants to get out, so.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to end this as it is.
Yeah, and I'm going to go to bed after I take her out.
Yeah,
We're going to do a quick run out to the dog park and back in. Yeah.
I got to work tomorrow, so.
Oh, yeah, and we're going down to his parents tomorrow because it's laundry day. Shh, don't tell him that's why we're going.
There you go.
Free laundry? Can't complain.
Yeah, anyway.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you, Trina.
No problem.
So I'm going to end this too. So got to thank Trina and Steve for joining me. Thank Trina for all the goodies. So, and I am going to cut it short too because I got to work tomorrow, but I think I am going to stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll work on the MacBook Pro. There we go. That gives me something Mac related to work on. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and we'll do this again later. So have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend.